Welcome to the channel, my pack cracking family. Clever Magic Trevor here. Okay. So we got our second box of Theros. Man, last Tuesday, a couple days ago, was the pre-releases that I opened. One for me from Paz and one for you guys from me. Been watching a lot of great content. I don't know if you guys have checked out Kraken Packs MTG. Super entertaining. The guy seems to know his stuff. The guy seems to have like empty pockets. He just he's opened probably about, he's opened a Theros box every day since it came out on Friday. So what is that, 5 or 6 boxes? Great giveaways. He gives away, packs and cards every single time. Fantastic stuff. In fact, I've seen a lot of your names up there on wins. I'm super, I don't know what it is, but I get so excited when my family wins some stuff. So I like watching everybody else's stuff. I need to catch up on some of the other videos because I'm falling behind. And today I got to get in here. At my time, it's 5:30. I just came from the gym, just got done working out. So if I'm sweating, it's, just got done working out, but I got to go home, get my kids ready, and then I got some continued education that I have to get done before March. And they give you 2 years to do it, but I'm always like doing it last minute because there's not a whole lot I typically get out of it. And some of it's good reminders and stuff, but it just, man, it's so much. I mean, I can guarantee you while I'm sitting through this 9 hours of stuff, that my phone will just be blowing up. It'll just be blowing up, and I won't be able to answer, and I'll be sitting there, and then during the lunch break that they give us, where everybody will be socializing, I'll be outside calling on the phone or trying to, or inside popping up my computer trying to get on stuff, and that's just how it works, and it just, it drives me freaking bonkers, but it is what it is. I do want to keep my license. I want to keep selling real estate, so and remember that. You guys can always send me stuff and get referrals, huh? Yeah, okay. With that being said, shoot, man, I hope you enjoy the video. This box is really interesting. I think I mentioned it before. I kind of ride a roller coaster with this one. What I'm going to do is on each one of these, each row, I'm going to give away 1 mythic and 2 rares. So if by chance one row doesn't have a mythic, and this might be for the next few boxes or whatever, then I'll, at the end of the video, I'll introduce a mythic that's for the giveaway. So if you guys want that, you can go for it, or you can just go for rares or whatever. That way, there's a mythic in each row that you guys can win. And then I think there's 2 that I do pull out in the entirety of the 3 videos, just because I'm greedy. No, I'm just trying to get my set. Once I get my set, then I honestly could care less, with the exception that, honestly, even for decks, I'd probably just buy them or open them off camera or something like that. So even after that. So once I get my set, I was actually at my card game at the LGS yesterday, hanging out with John, the owner of Press Play to Start. And man, I'm just gonna hang out at that place. That's my new place, dude. Those people there are so fantastic, and I have such good rapport. And we're just BSing and stuff. And he was showing me, he's almost got a complete set of the Theros. And not many people trade anymore. People are so apprehensive about trading because I think the financial aspect really comes into play. Man, he trades away a lot of stuff. So he'll trade more expensive cards for less expensive cards if it's a card that he really wants and it's a set. So he's, and then of course he does a similar thing to like Breaking Nate. I don't know if you guys watch any Pokemon videos, but the real Breaking Nate, I should say. He, puts the regular card in there, and then once he gets a foil, he'll put it on top of the original card, and then, so it's just kind of neat. And we were looking through that stuff, and we were talking about Modern and Pioneer and how since Pioneer came out, the Modern games are just, he threw a Modern event and nobody showed up. And so the following week he threw a Pioneer event and it was a packed house, and he had to have, bring in more tables and have standing room and stuff like that. And he was just telling me that Pioneer is pretty much the new Modern, and that, and we kind of all knew that anyways. As far as how expensive the decks are, availability of cards, ability to get sealed product, open more stuff, that's just how it goes. With that being said, after this Theros, I'm still trying to figure out which videos I'm going to upload, because I want to integrate more other sets with the Theros. I mean, everybody's doing Theros right now, and although we all get excited and we all want those cards and stuff, part of me is like, yeah, let's still do other stuff. I mean, there's tons of other fun stuff to open, and I was actually going through my boxes yesterday, and was it Gate Crash or something like that? And I was like, it would be fun to open a Gate Crash, and I have 3 boxes of Gate Crash right now, and so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll integrate one of those. I don't know. And then Journey into Nyx, I was thinking about opening one of those boxes, maybe a Battle Bond. I want to go back to Conspiracy. I don't know. I got so many things I want to post out. I only want to put 3 videos a week, and that's usually one box, or a box and a few other things. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you guys win some great stuff. Hope you're watching all that other great content. There's just a ton of fun stuff out there, and I'm not bashing on anybody, because everybody brings different flavor to it. Like Kraken Packs MTG, I don't know if he's watching this, or if he's even subscribed to me. I mentioned to him a few times that he should check out my channel, but I'm not sure he has. And he mentioned in one of his videos like a month ago, he's like, there's no good content out here. That's why I came out with this video. And I'm watching this, I'm like, there's awesome content everywhere I go. I don't have enough time to watch it all. I feel bad, I want to check out the Booster Therapy. I want to check out Alpha Investments. I love watching Rudy. I know not everybody's a fan, but I love watching him. Very entertaining to me. Open Boosters is probably one of my favorite. I love Vintage Magic with Daniel Chang, and Power 9 Quest. Dude, I just find that there's too much good content. And Kraken Packs MTG, you have some fantastic content. I love it, dude. I love all your sealed products that you always bring to it. I love all the how you introduce the cards, how you keep track of what's going on. Like, I don't keep track of the pricing until I actually go back and start pricing stuff. And I love how you do that. I personally love the uncommons and the commons, and I know with a new set like Theros, where we're not sure about those ones, I still like to look through the cards, at least the uncommons, and you kind of just, especially these Japanese packs, you just go straight to the rare, the mythic, which a lot of people enjoy. It's a 10-minute video, which I really appreciate. I don't know how you do that. I like to talk, I guess that's part of my thing. Maybe it shouldn't be. I don't know. Some people have said they like the face-to-face interaction. I do know I need to shut up. But yeah, I like to look through the stuff. So, regardless of financial value in there, and I think that's where it comes into play with a lot of people, is they don't want to look through that stuff because of financial value. I want to see what commons you typically are getting, what uncommons, because you can kind of tell what's going to be the good and the more rare uncommons, just based on how often it shows up, and just the different arts and different things like that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll check you afterwards, okay? All right, fellow pack crackers, here we go. I'm gonna adjust my camera just a little bit, and I don't know what's up with this. On-set adjustments, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think we got it right there. I think that's pretty even, pretty good. What do we got today? What we've been doing. I've kind of opened enough for myself a little bit, At least the first box, very nostalgic, very happy with what I pulled. Let's see if we can get something for you guys. I got a few more boxes on the way, like I mentioned. They're not here yet. Woke up this morning, and granted, this will be quite a bit after this will be published quite a bit after. This is actually Monday morning, that I'm filming this. But I got challenged. By was it Fatal Draw MTG, and I'm sorry I'm drawing a blank on the name. It's like 4:30 in the morning, but hey, listen, it'd be with pause, and we'd basically, I got to figure out what we're counting uncommons, rares, mythics, foils, what we're counting here, anything over a quarter. Not positive right now, and with the pricing the way it is, who knows? But it looks like we're going to be doing a fat pack, or bundle box competition. See who gets the best bundle box, and the losers apparently have to get away. So pretty exciting. Still got a dry throat, so might take sips from time to time. That's what you're hearing. Last time I started on the right side for my box. Let's start from this left side. See what happens. Oh yeah. I might try to open these regularly. I've actually kind of gotten used to the pull tabs now. I know I complained enough about them, but common. Trinity Singer. She's a beaut. Rare 73. Thassa's Oracle. Man. I don't know if you guys have heard the talk, but I've heard talk this is probably getting banned here pretty soon. So take advantage, enjoy it while you can. I'm not positive on that, but I've heard it from a number of sources. So we'll see what happens. I do like the feel of these Japanese cards. They're very glossy. They slide very well. You guys know me. I'm not a big fan of the actual packs, but let's see how they open this way. Yeah, see, they just don't want to open this way. For me, at least. I feel like I'm going to rip right into the cards. So we'll just do it the old way. We got a wall. I don't think I ever noticed. I got a few walls. I don't think I ever noticed that person's face in there. Broccoli. Eat your vegetables. Common 141. So, and I don't think I counted properly, but I think I got 10 foils on the last one. So, just a little bit lower than my average on the past. 98. Gravebreaker Lamia. That's a nasty looking card. Look at her. Oh, that kind of be. This is one of those cards. I don't know. I feel like people could put it to good use. So. All right. Just like to see what we're getting here. Be interesting when people start putting the uncommons and the commons to use and seeing what's spicy, what's not. You know, for a long time, Mystical Dispute and Throne didn't get any love, and man, about halfway through the openings, people started realizing its power. And Erebos's Intervention. I think this is the only one the only intervention I didn't get in the last one. I'd be happy to keep it, but otherwise, you guys are more than welcome to try to win it. Good old Gary. It's kind of a long story on that one. Nyxborn Brute and a Courser, huh? That's it's interesting. Very interesting. The thing about it is, I got we've opened 3 packs, I think, so far, and the commons already sliding around. That's the only thing about these cards having that glossy surface is they don't stay stacked, and I'm OCD. So, ooh, here's our first mythic, guys. 93. Erebos Bleak-Hearted. Okay. I might have to trade out for this one with another one. We'll see what happens, but I've really wanted this card, and I did not get it in mind. We'll see what happens, though, because I want you guys to win super spicy cards. I want to share the love. I don't know how many of you have had the chance to open the set and how many have not. You know, we're not all in the same financial position. And not that I'm rich by any means, because I'm not. And what I do have, I've worked very, very hard for it. So I know it's not, people say it's an easy job, but 24 hour, 7 days a week job. And so people take that stuff for granted, and a lot of people, when they first get into it, they don't realize that if you're not available to people, they will find somebody who's available to them. So 161, Underworld Breach. I always found enchanted lands interesting because you can really, they made the mistake, Wizards made the mistake in the past of putting these out, and then you know, they were too powerful when they first started enchanting lands. And so it's just kind of interesting. They can find a happy medium for enchanted lands, or it's kind of a waste. I don't ever use them, but I see them being used, at least on Arena. So that's kind of interesting. Starlit Mantle. Those lands are really growing on me. I didn't like them at first, but Artist, Oracle of Half-Truths. That's all I need. I just need a half-truth. I don't need the full truth. So help me God. Timuret. Okay. And just see if there's anything. These omens will be interesting, I think. Might be able to put them to use in some formats. Yet to see. And there's an omen in each color, and we'll see how they play. You know, I don't know. Number 2, Archon of Falling Stars. Mythic number 2. 18, Helioid Sun Crowned. Woo! Man, we're hitting it. This row was spicy. Ooh. Okay, see, so these uncommons right here, I'm loving that art. I'm gonna put this off to the side because I'm gonna start trying to kind of collect that type of stuff. And there's some cards that I really, really want, and I'm not even gonna play. And so obviously I'm gonna be giving those away initially. Hopefully in the end I still get one for myself. But that Nyx Bloom, I'm excited for him. 246, Temple of Enlightenment. You may as well be enlightened if you're going to have a temple. I do not think I've gotten... I love those type of pictures, though, that they have. It's like sword and sinew type of pictures. I have not gotten I don't think, a foil. I'll have to check my last box on that, of those alternate frames. And the first box was decent. It just, I mean, I had some great pulls, and I can't complain. I just didn't have anything that was like about this set, like the alternate frames and, you know, the like the box topper styles. I just didn't have anything like that, which was fine. It is what it is. But I had good pulls otherwise. Storm's Wrath. It does 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. This is kind of an interesting. It's only a 4-drop, so it's basically a 4-drop board wipe for red again, which, you know, obviously I can get on board with. Okay. What do you guys think are going to be some of the uncommons? There's going to be a few uncommons that have the possibility of being broken, in my opinion, just the way they read. Haven't seen them played to that point yet, but I feel like there's some powerful stuff going on here. Rare 124, Crone War. Crowan War. I got that one in the last one, I believe. Man, those frames for the legendaries creatures, though, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now some of them. think I might change it up a little bit too. I've been thinking, and I'll put it in the comments by the time this gets posted. But what I might do is one mythic, one rare, and or one mythic and 2 rares giveaway or something like that. That way I can keep some of my mythics, build them up until rare Nadir Kraken. So this is a very powerful card if it comes out right. I actually had it pulled on me in Arena the other day and I destroyed it, but it is what it is. You get it in the right context or against the right deck, that's going to be a very powerful card. But that way I can build up my mythics a bit, and then as I get one of each, because that's all I require. I'm not getting a whole bunch for sets if I want, or I mean for decks. If I want stuff for decks, I can buy it singly, or open packs on my own or something like that. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to get, my set collection. So rare 43, Ashiok's Erasure. So it's an interesting card too. There's some really interesting cards in this set. All right, before I sleeve these puppies up, let's take a look. Put the big hits on the bottom. Actually, let's put this land up top here. Okay. So we did get the Kraken, Storm's Wrath, Atris, Underworld. The Intervention, I was excited about that one. This is gonna, I swear this is gonna end up being broken, and you guys tell me your thoughts on that, but it's looking pretty nasty. Okay, we got the foils. That's a beautiful foil. And then Helioid and Erebos. So somebody will be winning one of those guys. I'll probably keep the other one. I have to figure out what I won on the last one, because I totally forget. Geez, it's terrible. But anyways, you guys know what to do. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, comment the card you want, and somebody will win in these packs some mythics. So boom, make sure you comment the card you want and you pay it forward to somebody else. There's plenty of people more disadvantaged than us that need our help and support and need a getaway like Magic to everybody needs that thing to get away from their normal life and what's going on and the trials and tribulations. I think Magic is a great escape, and we have such a great community. Pay it forward, and we'll catch you on the next video. What did you guys think? Man, these boxes are fun to open. I might just have to do another Theros next week, and then do some of the other stuff later. It's just, gosh, man. It's just new sets are super fun, and I love looking through all of them. And I will say the cards on these Japanese packs, you probably noticed when I take the cards out and I'm setting them there, like my uncommon pile starts to slide. I notice this on everybody's videos. Kraken Pack MTG and everything, he keeps straightening up the piles. These Japanese packs are like waxy. I swear there's somebody in there going, whoa, waxing the damn cards. I don't know, but they're slippery as hell, and you set them on there and they just start sliding around. And I'm OCD, so I'm just like, let's straighten this out. And so I'm straightening, stuff every single time. As close can be. So, anyways, I normally when I do this, I load the comment picker up here, and then I hit it 5 times, and then so whatever happens. And I just started I started the end of this one, and I pulled somebody's name, and then my phone started doing all these glitchy things. It was weird. So this was the actual winner of the first one. And so I don't want to just give it away because I don't even think he's won, and so I feel bad. So so I apologize, and I could probably upload that other if I can find it, or you can even see how glitchy it is. But I pulled Matt Moon. He wanted icon of ancestry. So Matt, you need to get a hold of me. My emails are in there, or DM me on Twitter, and we'll send you that. Unless I have your address, I can't remember. But if I don't, hit me up, man, and we'll send you that. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I actually have another thing for you from a while ago. So let's do another one. Number two, and this was the 2020, the middle row. I think there was a lot of mythics in this one. Neil Arnold, sweet pulls, congrats to the winner, blah, blah, blah. We'll be playing for the Johnny on this one. Congratulations, Neil. Yes, okay. Johnny. Who else we got? Who else? Who's it gonna be? Tim, you finally won again. Let's see if I can get you something else. That's cool. You guys gonna play. Which one would gotta pick the Cavalier of Night first. Johnny would be second. That's perfect because it was reverse order for Neil. I was like, wait a second. And I got to be honest, when I'm putting these, I always forget who wins. And then I'm like, I should write this down. And so sometimes I'm writing over here when I'm filming. But then I'm like, wait a second, I'll just watch the video again and put the cards in there. And then what I do is, so with this one, somewhat handsome won this one. So, I'll write this. But, so some of them, I'll just put the cards inside here. And then, I'll wait to make sure that you guys aren't going to make a trade for me. So it usually goes a week before I send them out. And then they kind of sit in my drawer. And then if you guys win again, as some of you have seen, I just put the other card inside that top loader just to save, some pennies. Top loaders aren't expensive, and shoot, I keep a crap ton of them. Just packs of them ready and available for you guys. So anyways, congratulations to the winners. Theros again, Friday or Saturday. I got to figure it out with this continued education. Tomorrow is already looking freaking stout. And Saturday is looking pretty stout too. And we're just getting rain here rather than snow. And so people they're getting anxious. They want to get out there and start looking at some places. And we have limited inventory. So buyers, they're just like, we got to go now. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. I'm like, let's go now. So we'll see what happens. But I'll get a video out either Friday or Saturday with the middle row of Theros. Remember, one mythic. So comment one mythic and at least one rare. But I'm going to give out, so 3 people are going to win. I'm going to give out one mythic. So that'll be, if you don't want a mythic, that's fine too. Just put down the rares you want. But I'm going to give out one mythic per row and 2 rares. So 3 cards total, 3 winners. I really appreciate everybody's participation and support and love for the game of Magic. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video. I'm almost at 100 and I got to get a little giveaway at 100. So share, like the video, comment the card you want, and pay it forward. Pay it forward. I can't say it enough, but we'll catch you on the next video.